Welcome to a new video. I get the title is a bit over dramatized, but I wanted to make this video as a sort of an open discussion of this topic. The idea is to showcase how I put together a sustainment pack meant to support you for at least an overnight stay in not so favorable conditions. I built this kit with things I already owned and did not go out of my way to buy more stuff on purpose. I am not all-knowing, so if there are some of you out there with more experience, help the community out and comment below how you would do this differently, or what you would add or subtract. Let's start with the main piece of kit, the pack. What you see here is the legendary UM21 Assault Pack. At this point, this is literally a museum piece. I personally took this picture at the Dayton Air Force Museum. The pack was part of a set of gear issued to SOCOM in the 90s. It was really high speed for the time. It actually makes for a great piece of carry-on bag for weekend trips if you want to carry some extra clothes. A pack is a very personal choice, and many will suit this purpose, but the whole video is to have something that will bridge the gear carrying capability of a chest rig / LB and a rucksack. I have to say it at this point, but this video could be substituted by the use of a properly set up LBE, which could be organized to fulfill the same missions with some compromises. So this video could be used as a beginner's guide, but just understand that there is no such thing as one size fits all. This loadout is gonna vary a lot based on your location specifically and the weather you operate in. So it's gonna be a lot more difficult to do something like this if you live in a very cold environment where you need a lot of gear. So like I said, don't be afraid to make your suggestions. It's all about continuous improvement and there is no perfect gear selection by any means. Let's begin looking into the pack itself and what I carry. The first thing you'll notice is the scrim. The camo netting is very useful to me and I really find it really beneficial to have. There are so many things you can do and especially important if you want to hide yourself and your improvised shelter. It's a really good asset. Opening up the pack to begin, you'll see a pouch. In this pouch you can carry many things, but I carry some accessories like lights, a headlamp, some extra battery, an emergency shelter for extreme cold weather, and some body wipes. So that molly panel you see inside I actually sewed myself in there, which I gotta give some credit to myself, that looks pretty sweet. But regardless, in that pouch I carry this kind of large knife which it stows nicely and I think it'll be useful in a survival situation, and it's also something I had laying around. I also have a boo-boo kit which holds miscellaneous small medical supplies like bandages, insect bite repellents, things of that nature. Water is a must and 2 liters are my personal minimum, so that's why I have the 2 canteens there. I didn't show food in this video, but here's some pictures of what I usually pack. I also made this chart to show what I believe are some great food options. Feel free to pause the screen. Personally, I get absolutely raped by mosquito every time I step outside, so a good repellent is very important for me. I recommend this one. Next up is a tarp. Tarps are so versatile, you could really make a shelter in many different ways, and there is many videos that showcase, so they're really good and I recommend carrying one as improvised shelter. Next up is gonna be a inflatable pillow. It's personal preference, but it's a nice luxury to have. A inflatable sleeping pad, it's something that is also very comfortable for me. Those foldable ones work really well as well, it's up to you. I have some waterproofing layer. I am considering switching this to a poncho in the future instead of a dedicated jacket. And finally, next up is gonna be kind of the bigger item. It's gonna be a poncho. So a whoopee, whatever you wanna call it, for warmth depending on the season. I think it's an extra add in case you need a blanket or something like that. So that pretty much sums up the pack. I mean, I have a radio in there, but nothing crazy, definitely not a need. That's pretty much all I carry in there. It keeps it lightweight and pretty functional in my opinion. So guys, what do you think? I'd be interested in your opinion. Like I said, I am not a subject matter expert and stuff. I'm just a dude that enjoys gears and try to spread some knowledge and make some fun videos. What I am though is a certified Milsim veteran. Therefore, I do deserve the Home Depot discount. If you found this video somewhat helpful and you learned some things, let me know in the comments. It really helps the channel. I'll be pumping out some more content soon, so stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't. Guys, thank you for watching and I hope you really enjoyed this. See you next one.